Alright, looks like we are good to continue. So, let's jump right back into it, shall we? Don't have to worry about the... We don't have to worry about the event thing right now. We don't have to worry about the event thing right now, mainly because I've already done that for the day, so... Go here. So, yeah, there it is. So, what I'm going to do is pull up the episodes and start here.
With the war over, it's time for us to rebuild, to take stock of our situation, and to return to our roots as explorers. We've recently noticed that a star in an unexplored system near Ferenginar has become unstable. There's nothing to indicate any change to its stellar life cycle, so this is a perfect opportunity for us to chart the system, investigate the star, and improve our understanding of what's happening. I want you to head up this investigation. Find out why this star is suddenly dying, and make sure it isn't going to be a threat to any nearby worlds or systems.
Right. Quantum phase converter. What's this do? Mainly because... Quantum phase torpedo. Alright. So, noted. We'll pick up the specialist when we reach Deep Space Nine. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can beam up, and I can head to Deep Space Nine from here. Right. I don't think we actually have to board the station this go around. We just have to head there. Oh, wow, we don't even have to get close either.
Thank you for the pickup. I'm Tenora Zuval. Let's get started. My preliminary observations show some kind of unknown stellar problem. This unexplored system of Ferenginar is undergoing solar death. Basically, it's as if the star is going out soon, but there's no good reason why. We need to get close enough to take some readings and see what we can figure out.
I see. Helm, depart from Deep Space Nine. That Constitution class had like a weird skin on it. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. All right. Let's just do the usual thing. I'll check the rewards because, well, I'll check my rewards because I have all the things from that mission. The digitizer plasma deals and the digitizer torpedoes. Let's move it closer, get some readings of the start. And let's move it closer, get some readings of the start, and see if we can figure this out. Go.
Getting swamped with solar radiation. Try reducing the gain on your sensors.
Alright. Narrow the EM band. Narrow the EM band.
Initial results don't make any sense. The star's core reactions are failing, but it still has so much mass that it should be conducting fusion. It's as if it suddenly decided that it was no longer going to do hydrogen fusion, just heavier fusion processes.
Let's collect some stellar particles and see if we can find any clues with a more detailed analysis.
This kind of matter is ejected during corona events. We should be able to collect some with your ship's ram scopes if we head to one of the ejection zones.
We'll set up a plot of locations where we can take samples. All right, so we'll head over. So we'll head over here. Right there. Oh. Almost. I think I gotta get this up to 100 before. I think I gotta get, yeah, gotta get that up to 100.
Results are coming in now. This still isn't making any sense. It's as if the star's life cycle was suddenly accelerated somehow. But it never went through an expansion cycle. There's no good explanation for this yet. Maybe something else in the system caused it.
What if the phenomenon affected other bodies in the system as well?
If this is system-wide, we should find evidence of similar problems, with nuclear and chemical reactions in the system's gaseous bodies. There's a large amount of gaseous stellar matter further from the star. We should have no trouble checking that hypothesis.
Set a course for the next closest body in system. So, out we go.
This is very strange. Usually nebulae are massive clouds between star systems. Finding a micronebula in system like this is quite rare. This may be the result of an event such as a cosmic string, shearing through a gas giant and turning it back into particulate matter. I'll need some more readings to know for certain.
Determine the best place to scan for information.
All the particulate matter will make your ship's sensors unreliable beyond a few kilometers, and shields will be offline. The best we'll be able to do is to check small areas until we get close to something unusual. We should head to where the deionized particle density is highest.
Switch to short-range scanners. Check my, check just to make sure. Okay, everything looks normal, so, because of course you probably remember I was having issues with this last time I streamed. Keep searching. If there's another ship here, we should see if they know anything. We need to go this way. Yeah. Yeah, our full impulse, shields aren't the only thing that's offline. Full impulse is as well. Collect this. Oh. Whoop. Of course, if our shields are down, that means theirs should be as well. Yeah, call in a little help since we're gonna call in a little help since our shields are down.
Data is coming in now. Nothing unusual coming in from the nebula, but those Tholian ships were quite far from home. Unfortunately, they can't give us answers. Looks like there's some heavy ionization on the far side of the nebula, though. As if it's receiving some kind of reflected radiation from one of the gas giants.
Set a course for that gas giant. Off we go. Actually, that looks pretty cool with the planet, with like the dark planet here and the gas giant. Come, Stand by for evasive maneuvers. Set course for the largest radioactive asteroid. Move on to another asteroid. Scan here. Move on to another asteroid. Over here. Let's get closer to the gas giant and the moons. See if we can find any other clues. Alright. Let's scan the gas giant and the moon. Why didn't we pick this up outside the system? Any signs of starships or bases? Let's conduct a few more scans. If this is a warp-capable society, Let's conduct a few more scans. If this is a warp-capable society, when we make first contact, we don't want to seem hostile.
Greetings, unknown vessel. This is Administrator Kumarke. Please provide identification.
This is Admiral Regier. I represent the United Federation of Planets.
Welcome to Lucari. Visitors here are rare, but we're always gratified by the chance to meet and exchange information with travelers. I regret that you have arrived at a difficult time. You may have noticed that our home star has become unstable. I'm leading a project to try to reignite the star. Unfortunately, we've already suffered severe disruptions, and we have a lot of problems to tackle right now.
We know there's problems with your star. We came to investigate why this is happening.
These problems started only recently, just a few days ago. Our astronomers noted a significant shift in the star's output, and now it looks like it's guttering and dying. If we can't solve this problem, it's the end of our species. I'm the project leader for our solar probe team. We're going to try to restart fusion with a quantum chromodynamic accretion burst, but honestly, this is a colossal problem, and it may be beyond us.
My ship is part of a larger fleet. We have advanced technology, and we may be able to assist you.
We have a solar probe ready that contains the booster module that needs to be fired into the star. It's capable of warp 2. There's a problem, though. The probe's remote navigation systems don't work. All of the interference from the solar flaring and guttering is blocking the signal. Could your ship get a trajectory plot so that we could set a pre-programmed course?
We'll look into it. We could use our astrometric computer to build a plot. Alright, so down into, so we need to move it down and to the left. There we go, and 9-4, and he said to the left. There, done adjusting, so display. Good.
We're getting your telemetry now. I'll have my engineers prepare the probe. Let's see if this works. Nothing to worry about, just the future of my planet.
We'll hold position. We'll hold position for you to launch the probe.
The probe's made it out of orbit.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I was gonna say where.
Engaging secondary boosters to head out
I was
of
gonna say
planetary range.
where is it at? But there it is. There it is, and off it goes.
It's gone to warp.
Alright, so off it goes.
The probe is arriving at the solar corona. Deploying chromodynamic booster. No effect. It didn't work. Repeat, well, it didn't work. That was our one shot. Thank you for trying to help. I'm not sure what to try next. Maybe we can evacuate a few people. I'm not going to give up. But the situation is grim. If your people can offer any other help, we would welcome it. But I just don't see a way to relocate 8 billion people in the next few hours.
We're not necessarily out of solutions. We might still be able to find a way to reignite the star.
My name is Caldano. Looks like I've arrived at the perfect time. I'm here to help with the problem with this star. I'm a scientist, and I have some specialized knowledge that can help.
It's nice to meet you, Cal. Your help will be appreciated.
With apologies for the interruption, this is my home star. My people are the ones at risk here. If you have some way to reverse this process, my people should be involved.
Agreed. Since there are other solutions that presented themselves, we should at least hear them out.
All right, I'm willing to do so, but it will take me a little while to get a shuttle out there. As you might imagine, things are a little hectic over here right now.
Don't worry, we won't need a shuttle.
You won't be able to get a lock on my ship interior due to the subspace manifolds. I'll go ahead and bring you aboard.
Ready for transport.
Welcome aboard. I'm Caldano.
You moved me here without crossing the intervening space. You have quantum teleportation technology.
Yes, we call it a transporter. It has a limited range, but it's useful for going from surface to ship.
Impossible! This ship's interior is massive, even though it's no bigger than a shuttle.
My ship uses compactified subspace folds. It's bigger on the inside.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta deal with the star. Although, I'm pretty sure we dealt with Caldano. A little bit earlier in one of the previous episodes. I wonder if this was supposed to be before. What was it? I wonder if this set of episodes was supposed to be before the yesterday's war deal.
This is all quite overwhelming. This Caldano person is another stranger from somewhere else? And you're here to help with our dying star?
Yes, we came to investigate the star, and now we're involved.
Oh. Yes, I suppose I can see how a star suddenly dying might attract someone's attention.
Normally my people are explorers, and we would open diplomatic relations to engage in first contact. But this isn't a normal situation.
It's an odd coincidence. We'd probably never have met if it weren't for the trouble with the star. My people have never really had any desire to go exploring out there. We've sent a few probes and met a couple of neighbors, but we're happy at home, and we have what we need, so why risk it? I guess this crisis answers that question. The galaxy is bigger than us, and to survive, we need to look past just our homeworld.
United Federation of Planets makes exploration and peaceful contact with new species one of its primary missions.
It sounds like you have a lot of experience in meeting other kinds of people. Maybe if we survive this, we can take the chance and learn more about each other, to talk about what we might have in common and what we have to offer.
Okay. I'm sure my people want to open relations. Your experience here will make you a natural choice to participate in those discussions.
What can I do to help? My home is at risk. I want to do something, to be involved in solving this problem.
Stay with Caldano. This is his ship, so he can probably explain it best.
Welcome to my ship. Don't be alarmed. This vessel is from the 31st century, and it has some technology you may not recognize yet. I can assure you, though, that I'm here to help.
That explains why I was unable to scan through your ship's hull, or how you had the ability, or how you are able to have technology that can repair a dying star.
Correct. I'm associated with the temporal division of... well, let's just say that I'm an ally from the future, and I'm here to save the Lucari star.
So this involves changing the time stream. I've had about enough of that recently.
No, I'm trying to prevent changes. Someone's tampered with this star. It's not supposed to die out here. The Lucari don't disappear today, at least not if we have any say in it. I have some technology that can help, but we'll need to rework it in order to repair the star's fusion processes. What I need you to do is help me align this matrix to match the star's original spectrum.
Could you explain in more detail?
This matrix can adjust quantum induction fields, but restarting stellar processes isn't its normal use. This task should be simple. Go to each console and adjust the intensity of each color spectrum in the mix. When you have the right mix, the matrix on the center console should match the original color of the star.
Got it.
I'll regulate the device's main power state from this console.
All right. So we need to decrease. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was between. So once it hit the, it was between. So once it hit the thing, it So he's not just protected the planet. He's protected his own ancestors from annihilation. This actually means he's probably more reliable. Let's finish repairing the star. Right. Blue spectrum. So we need to increase this one.
Sounds like whoever tried to destabilize the Lucari stars decided to come knocking. Let's see who... They're packing a real wallop! Shields just went down. We have incoming.
Weapons ready. Prepare to repel borders.
What are those things?
Tholians.
Tholians! Keep them away! I need to finish these computations!
Yep, not surprised since we dealt with... Not surprised since at the beginning we were dealing with Tholians.
I have the device shielded in a force field, but I can't deploy it until these Tholians are out of the way. Shields are back up! They shouldn't be able to get any more boarding parties over.
Alright. There we go, that takes care of the Tholians. Let's go speak to Caldano over here.
We've got a breather. Now I just have to charge the device and prepare it for use. In just a few minutes, it'll propagate a quantum wave shift that should correct the star's stalled fusion process. You should head back to your ship, and I'll send the administrator back home.
Right, return to the ship. Back over to the ship.
The device is charging. We should be just a few minutes away from repairing the star now.
Standing by.
Give us the talks, mutant.
Now the Tholians want my quantum phase inhibitor.
Yep.
You will surrender the talks, mutant, or you will be destroyed.
Obviously, give them the habit. No more time. Shooting the star.
Yep. Oh, yeah. When I yeah, the torpedoes I'm using when they're at high capacity actually kind of look like the V'ger things. Actually, even the small regular torpedoes. Actually, even the small regular torpedoes look like that too. So yeah, when you destroy like the ships with these weapons in a so like when you destroy the ships with these weapons, it causes them to a oh, great. Tholians and their damn webs. Where are... There we go. One of each, huh?
Capacitors full. Firing in 3 seconds.
Alright, so we took care of the Tholians.
Activating the rejuvenator.
It's working. Look at the star. Check the spectral readings. The fusion process is reigniting, and it's returning to normal.
Readings are stabilizing. The shockwaves should be barely noticeable by the Lucari.
Some of those ships have just arrived at our home system. They're attacking our homeworld. We don't have any way to repel starships like this. Please help us.
On our way. Oh. Oh, I thought we had to.
Please, you have to stop them. We don't have any warships or space weapons.
I thought we had to warp out. Detach the thing here. Couldn't tell which one of these. Actually tell which one of these I was attacking. Ah. Those web walls are obnoxious. Let's see if I can get the spear to stay where it needs to be. Nope. Nope, not entirely sure. Not entirely sure why it wouldn't stay off. Trying to destroy this mesh weaver over here. Switch over. That's right. Let's switch back over. Switch this over. I think the shields are fine. Let's switch that over to weapons. Nope, don't need to focus. Oh, yeah. Heavy torpedo. Not surprised it got shot down. Luckily they're focused. Well, they were focused on one of the other deals. Luckily they're focused on me and not that digitated probe.
ship in a web. I need your help.
Whoop. Whoop, it's over there, so we'll come over here. A Tholian recluse. Yeah, we need to take care of this real quick. Oops, all science abilities.
They've stolen my quantum phase inhibitor.
They're taking care of it. They're taking that. So that takes care of that. Granted, of course, the probe right there. Maybe I need to head out because I think the spear is causing me to. There it goes.
Thanks for the save. The Tholians managed to steal the Tox Utot while they had my ship. That must have been their plan all along. My data suggests that the Tholians used a trilithium warhead to destabilize the star. But the amount of resources needed to build such a weapon makes it inefficient, to say the least. No, I suspect that somehow they knew that I'd come here to save this star, and that I would bring the Tox Utot. Fortunately, the Lucari star is safe. However, nobody else will be as long as the Tholians have that device. They could use it to snuff out or destabilize stars anywhere they want.
We'll have to get it back from them somehow, but that means having to figure out their next target.
I have some thoughts on that, but I will need to do some calculations. These events and the Tox Utot itself are tied up in the temporal Cold War. The Tholians may not care, but by using the Tox Utot, they risk distorting the timeline by wiping out civilizations that are supposed to survive into the future, such as the Lucari. I'll be in touch. At least now the Lucari will have a promising future.
Understood.
Caldano is correct. You have preserved our future. My people will be forever grateful. Not to mention my personal gratitude, of course. I think we have a bright future ahead of us, if you'll forgive my play on words. I am eager to see where it leads. Thank you once again.
My people will contact you again soon. We have many matters to discuss.
I wish I could ask you about your science, your trade, your society. Oh, I suppose there will be time for all of that now that our crisis has been averted. Won't there?
First contact with the Dutch species is one of our most important duties. Our initial meeting has shown promise for an exchange of culture and knowledge.
I think our friend the administrator here is going to need a ride home. Would you mind? If you'll pick her up and take her home, I'll start looking for more data about the Tholians' plans.
We'll rendezvous with you shortly. Oh, whoops. I was going to turn and get a bit closer to. I was going to turn and get a little bit closer to the. Get a little bit closer
I
to.
have collected an amazing amount of information about what happened to this star. Thank you for bringing me along. Once we're back in Allied space, I'll take a shuttle home.
All right. There we go. Mission complete. Can depart the system. I need to have a look at my duty officers.
A first contact is a significant event for the Federation. We will be glad to open a dialogue with the Lucari people. Unfortunately, the loss of the Tox Utot is troubling. We have some reports about this device from when Jean-Luc Picard encountered it on Ryza in 2366. And obviously, we can't let the Tholians keep a piece of future technology that can destabilize stars. We'll have to deal with that later.
Right. Let me have a look at my. Connect quantum phase torpedo. Phaser damage. Of course, the problem here. I think I'll take the torpedo. Let me attach that to the back door. I'll put... Oh yeah, and I have another thing. I put this torpedo on my fighter. What is this? This is... Oh, I have two of those for some reason. Let me deposit one of these. Also, let me deposit these lock boxes. There we go. I'll save that torpedo for later.
The Tox Utot has fallen into the hands of the Tholians. Our intelligence indicates increased Tholian activity in the Nakul system. Caldano believes they are trying to interfere with the Nakul in the present because of actions they will take in the future. Caldano has asked you to rendezvous with him in the Nakul system.
Right. Blaze effector. Ooh, quantum phase combat images. Ooh, there's a lot of nice things here. Of course, that might be good too. But for the time being, let me come over here. And look at some of my duty officer things. I don't know why they changed like that. It kind of drives me crazy. All right. Let's head off. We'll go and do this mission. Right. All right. Off we go to do the mission. I'll keep that forward torpedo as one of the digitizer things. The back torpedo is something else. I'm trying to think of what I want for the reward out of this particular mission, though. I'll worry about that later.
Good to see you again. Thank you for responding to my message so quickly. The Tholians have the quantum phase inhibitor. I've tracked their ship to this system, and I'm detecting some telltale quantum fluctuations within the star. They're trying to use the device. We need to stop them and recover it. First, however, we need to help the Nakul. At this point in their history, they're not prepared to repel a Tholian attack.
Agreed. Set a course for the lead Tholian vessel. On screen.
Unidentified vessel. You have entered our space without authorization. If you are an ally of the Tholians, leave now. We have done nothing to provoke their attacks, but we will defend ourselves.
We'll render any assistance we can. What do you need?
Thank you. My people have few warships. Any assistance you can provide against the Tholians would be appreciated.
Consider it done. Yep, there they are. There they are over here. Yes, they stole a device from us that interferes with the fusion process in the sun.
So this is your fault? Why would you make such a terrible thing? You caused this problem. I expect you to fix it, or we will hold you and your people responsible for the consequences.
Caldano created the device in the future. Tholians stole it from him. We're just trying to set things right.
I should have never made that device. I was only focused on the idea, on whether it was possible. I didn't stop to think of all the harm it could do in the wrong hands. We have to stop the Tholians before they shut down the star's fusion. If that happens, the effect on this system will be devastating. The Nakul will lose their home, and life will probably never develop here again.
All right, hold on. I see a thing. I see a thing here I want.
I should have never made that device.
Okay. Help land a course for the star. Full impulse. All right. Yeah, we... Off we go.
The lead Tholian ship has the quantum phase inhibitor. They're going to use it on the star. We have to stop them. Board that vessel and get it back.
Yeah, gotta take care of all the other ships first. Another lockbox. Here's somebody. There's somebody fired off torpedoes. All right, for the time being, while that wall is up, I am going to put my focus. Okay, there we go. Okay, heavy plasma torpedo, or not so much a plasma torpedo that it does kind of work the same way, except of course it digitizes everything it hits. Okay, all tactical things. Oh, are you kidding me with this right now? Oh. Can I get the spear to detach? Can I get the spear to detach and stay detached? Is the question. I had the ability to summon the Klingons up, and I didn't see them. But I didn't see them putting up a Tholian wall. All right, that's group two. That's group two. So, group three here is gonna have the big things. Get rid of this. Let's get rid of this one first, because of course these are the ones that always make the annoying. Oh. Trying to see if there's a web section I can hit here. That's not good. Well, all the shields are going down. As soon as I held soon as I brought in the thing, boom. Actually, I think I probably should put that back on the. I think I probably should put that back on the shield thing. That mesh weaver needs to go. Or weaver, not mesh weaver. So the real big problem is the recluse. I think I'm stuck in a tractor beam that's causing issues. Sort of have a shield around my. I sort of have a shield around my shield.
Oh no, they're using the toxin pod.
Where is? I like how we sort of damage this ship, and yet it's at full health again. Oh good, fighter. Oh good, fighters. Fantastic. Alright. Gotta disable the thing, gotta disable the thing, get the toxin pops back. There we go, Tholian ship disabled. Signal countdown to join us in the shuttle bay. Prepare to launch a shuttle. Right. Off we go. Kind of interesting. We can't. Well, of course, Tholian ships are kind of weird with their inside. So we probably have to go over in a shuttle because we got to actually wear the hazmat, the environmental suits. Hazmat suits. Although to be honest, they probably are the same kind of thing as the environmental suits technically are the same thing as a hazmat suit, so. Almost think okay, there we go. There we go.
We've docked with a Tholian ship. The good news is that my scans indicate the quantum phase inhibitor is on the bridge. All we need to do is go get it. The bad news is that the Tholians know we're here. They're not going to give up without a fight.
Understood. We're ready.
The Tholians come from an environment that is extremely hazardous to most humanoids. You and your team will need environment suits to survive.
Understood. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, whoops. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, I have the thing from the step between the stars deal.
optimistic in your terms.
I am kind of stuck and I cannot. I'm kind of stuck and I cannot move. What? Was there something behind me? Was there something behind me? I guess not. Can, however, call in some exocomps. Think they're coming? Yes, they're coming right down the hallway.
We have to be getting closer to the Tox Utot. Stay alert.
I don't know whatever they're throwing. I don't know whatever it is they're throwing down it, but it's annoying. Did I not throw out the probes? Or did the probes go somewhere else? Takes care of that group. We'll head down here. We'll head down here and take care of the ones down this way.
The bridge should be just ahead.
Oh my god. Oh my god. With that sticky nonsense. Yes, up here. So, come up here. Come up here, take care of the captain, the Tholian captain. Boom. Tholian captain taken care of.
Now we just need to drop that force field, get the quantum phase inhibitor, and get off this ship before the rest of the Tholians get here to stop us.
Drop the field, get the quantum phase inhibitor. Got it. Sure, there's gonna be more Tholians appearing though.
Finally, we have the quantum phase inhibitor. I brought this device through time to hide it from the Vorgons, but I never thought the Tholians would steal it. Now we need to hide it where it will be safe from both of them. Are you ready? This will be a longer trip than you're used to taking.
Beam us to the shuttle and launch immediately. Everybody else has the regular. Everybody else has like the regular environmental suits. We have the. I have the one from the. I have the one from the Solnay
Set a
mission.
course for the Ryza system.
Oh, down we go. Yeah. I think this leads up to the. I think where we're setting it leads up to the events of Captain's Holiday from Star Trek: The Next Generation. I think that's what that episode. I think that's what that episode was called. Still.
Ryza, early 22nd century. Even the tourists won't be in this region for a few years yet. No one will be looking for the quantum phase inhibitor here. Not now, anyway. Let's try that cave up ahead. It looks like a good spot.
Acknowledged. Let me get out of the. Let me see.
Wow, rain on Ryza. I guess they haven't installed the weather control systems yet.
pretty deep in the water here.
We have to hide the device very well. I can't afford to let it fall into the wrong hands again. And the Vorgons are very persistent.
What about here?
No, that's too obvious. Anyone could find it there.
So not there. What about this spot?
That's better, but I still think it will be too easy to find.
Nope, not that spot. This one? What about... Hey, yeah. Yeah, put in this one, please.
That's it. Someone will find it in a few hundred years, but that's a different story for a different captain. Let's get back to your time. We need to check on the Nakul.
Right. Right, beam up. We'll beam up and head out. Although, of course, without the Tox Utat, the star there is not going.
Setting course for 2014.
Without the Tox Utat, the star there is not going to be in great condition.
We need to get back to the Nakul.
On screen.
Return the Tox Utat, and we will let you live.
We no longer have the device. We've hidden it somewhere. Well, you'll never find it. Of course, all these ships here, and I'm sure some of them, are going to, I can't. The other thing is, it's kind of hard to tell when you destroy an enemy with these weapons, because of how it digitizes them, like that right there.
Leading. My temporal drive has been damaged.
This is Captain Walker of the USS Postok. We are responding to a temporal distress call. Do you require assistance?
A bit late. Just a tad bit late. Why am I all the way over here? Yeah, that one got hit with conventional weapons. Mine, however, there it goes.
What happened to our son? What did you do?
We were unable to stop the Tholians. What? What? Okay, that's a... Oh, that was that was random. That was random.
What happened to our son? What did you do?
We were unable to stop the Tholians, but we were able to retrieve the Tox Utat and hide it where nobody can find it.
I'm sure that will be a great comfort to our citizens as they freeze to death.
We'll do whatever we can to assist you.
You have done quite enough. Leave us alone. Time travelers and malcontents and Tholians. The whole lot of you can fall into a black hole. Now, go. We have to figure out how to save our people. And then we'll take steps to protect ourselves. Time is a weapon, and it will never be turned against us again.
Let us know if you change your mind and want our help.
This is Captain Benjamin Walker of the USS Postok. I'm responding to an emergency temporal transmission from these space-time coordinates, but we are no longer detecting the source of these transmissions. Did you lose a time traveler?
Yes, Caldano's ship was damaged and he fell through a temporal portal.
I think you better come aboard while we resolve this.
Right.
Prepare for transport.
All right. Beam over. We'll beam over here and we'll see. We'll beam over here and we'll see what's going on. Okay, we'll beam over. Sure. Pretty close. Pretty close over to the end of the mission. Beam over. We'll beam over. All right. All right. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. This is looking a little bit familiar.
Greetings. It's nice to see you again.
Again, we never met before.
Not that you remember. We need to scan the continuum for Caldano. Would you care to assist me?
Of course. Yeah. Yeah, he showed up, of course, in the temporal ambassador mission. Whoop. I always get thrown whenever that shows up outside of a scanning things and missions.
Were you able to locate Caldano?
His ship is in the 22nd century, but these readings are strange.
Enter the temporal coordinates into the transporter.
Acknowledged. I think that's right here. Whoop, that's not good. Yep, he's kind of dead.
What happened with Caldano?
He's dead. Looks like he's been dead for centuries.
No, this was meant to happen. Caldano went further back into the past than you knew. The NX-01 Enterprise, captained by Jonathan Archer, found his ship in the 22nd century, and his chief engineer activated Caldano's emergency temporal circuit, which returned the ship to its last known time, this one. But by the time that happened, Caldano had been dead for centuries. The Tox Uthant is safe. It was found in the mid-24th century by Captain Jean-Luc Picard, who destroyed it before it could be used to harm others.
And then Nicole? Isn't there anything we can do for them?
Altering the past causes ripples. The effects move through time, shifting everything they touch, and it may take eons for all of them to be seen. The Nakul will survive, although their homeworld will be lost. They will become time travelers themselves, and their actions in the temporal Cold War shaped the galaxy you now know. There are some things you shouldn't change, that you can't change.
Temporal Cold War?
You could check Captain Archer's old logs for more information, but you will know all about it soon enough. You are entering a dangerous era in history. Time travel like warp drive before it will radically change your society. I'll see you again. We have a lot to do.
Very well, Captain, and thank you. Alright, mission complete.
This is a sad day for the Federation. We failed to save the Nakul system, and our friend from the future, Caldano, is dead. I know you did everything you could. Sometimes, especially when we venture into time travel, things must play out a certain way. So, at least the timeline has been preserved. Captain Picard can now find the Tox Uthant on Risa in the 24th century. Still, let us mourn for Caldano and the Nakul people.
Do I want the deflector? Do I want the shields? Let's go with the engines. Whoa, 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 whoa.
We have been contacted by the Federation from the 29th century.
Yeah, that's gonna come. That's gonna come next time. Nice. I don't know if the shields. I need to look up to see. I need to look up to see what the what vanity shields, what shields change, like the outer design of the ship. Some of them actually look pretty nice. Anyways, that's where I have to end it for tonight. So do me a favor if you would. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Helps me and my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for tonight. So thank you for stopping by, and I will see you all next time.